Mixtapez.
Speedy, you a fool for this one.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
For everybody going through it, I promise you not alone. The bills piling up and you about to lose your home. They turned off your lights and they disconnected your phone. Now you roaming the streets trying to make ends meet. It ain't over. I've been there, I've been down on my luck too. I've been in the dumps too. I came from the slums too. While you struggling, the government saying fuck you. We all got dreams, we just wanna see them come true. You ain't gotta sell drugs, you could easily expand. The name of the game is supply and demand. Invest in the business, the banks will give you a loan. You don't always need a partner, you can do it on your own. Believe in yourself and put your trust in the Lord. Why buy Benz when your budget is a Ford? Unity the key if we living on one chord. Why buy a necklace that you really can't afford? I represent for the down and trodden, the people coming from the bottom. The only problem is the government forgot them. The poor people, the single mothers and the kids, the lower class, and everybody trying to live. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only
Damn,
one.
son,
you
where'd
ain't
you
the
find
only. I know
this?
you smarter than that. Why you do something stupid? You got a credit card, that don't mean you gotta use it. You got a lot of privileges, but choose to abuse it. I'm trying to be remembered in the history of music, and I ain't got a problem with fame. Shawty got the new Gucci's on, but she ain't got a dollar to her name. The liquor make her swallow the pain. As soon as the rent due, baby girl trying to borrow some change. That ain't living. The IRS breathing down your neck. You selling all your valuables, trying to get out of debt. You ain't trying to get a job, but you living off a check. You don't care that you broke, long as you got respect. I represent for the downtrodden, the people coming from the bottom. The only problem is that the government forgot them. The poor people, the single mothers and the kids, the lower class, and everybody trying to live. You ain't the only one. 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 It ain't over, homie, I done been lost too. Sold weed and coke too, powered up like Goku. I experienced storm, I done been soaked too. But giving up completely is something I won't do. I'ma make it, even if I gotta bet it all. Like them chicks from the movie, homie, I'ma set it off. Your shoes cost a bag, designer shades is Fendi. You frontin' for the ladies, but you working at Wendy's. You popping big bottles, you ballin' like Chris Paul. When it's time to pay the rent, you done hit a brick wall. You knew the consequences, homie, charge it to the game. Now you selling your belongings and you got up on your chain. It's fucked up, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Is the rich get richer while the lower class struggle? I can't rap, volume 2.